welcome to your January 2025 horoscope. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this astrological forecast. The North Node moves into Pisces from January 11, 2025 to July 26, 2026, lighting up your 8th house of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. This is where you've been called to grow, to trust others, and to dive deeply into emotional and financial connections. Meanwhile, the South Node in Virgo transits your 2nd house, nudging you to release all attachments to money, possessions, and outdated ideas of self-worth that no longer serve you. It's about finding balance between what's mine and what's ours. In short, 2025 kicks off with big changes, especially in your partnerships, personal growth, and career. It's all about stepping into your power and embracing transformation. So buckle up, Leo. We're gonna start breaking down the aspects of January 2025, but first, if you like a personal reading, go to davidosorio.co or visit the link in the description of this video. Leo, when Mars retrograde enters Cancer on January 6, 2025, it will transit your 12th house, bringing a reflective and emotionally charged energy to this deeply subconscious area of your chart. Mars retrograde slows down the usual fiery, action-oriented energy of Mars. In Cancer, a sensitive and protective water sign, this can feel intense, but also introspective. Instead of charging forward, Mars here pushes you to address unresolved emotions, habits, and patterns from the past. You may feel physically or emotionally drained. The 12th house has a retreat-like vibe, so if you're feeling unmotivated, give yourself permission to rest and recharge. Pay attention to your dreams or gut feelings. They could hold clues to what needs to be released or addressed. Retrograde Mars here can bring up unresolved issues from the past, especially in areas of privacy, isolation, or hidden enemies. It's a good time to confront and let go of what no longer serves you, but do so gently. Tips for navigating this transit. Instead of trying to force outcomes, focus on self-discovery and inner healing. It's okay to step away from the spotlight temporarily. Watch for overcommitting or bottling up frustrations. Both can drain your energy. Take it slow, Leo. This is a time to reflect, recharge, and release. Trust that this inner work will set the stage for a more empowered you. Before we continue with this astrological forecast, feel free to leave a comment, tell me how are you doing, how the energies have been flowing during this time. It's really important to read your feedback, and it's a great way to support this channel. On January 11th, the North Node will move into Pisces. First, we're going to talk about what it means for the collective. The lunar nodes aren't actual planets or stars. They're like imaginary points in the sky where the moon's orbit crosses the sun's path, the ecliptic. They're always moving backward through the zodiac and hang out in each sign for about 18 months. There are 2 of them, the North Node and the South Node, and they're always directly opposite each other. Think of the North Node as your compass, pointing toward where you're growing and evolving. On the South Node, it's all about your past, where you've been, and the stuff you're learning to let go of. When the North Node moves into Pisces on January 11th and remains there until July 26, 2026, its energy will shift the collective focus toward Piscean themes, spirituality, compassion, creativity, and emotional transcendence. Let's break this down astrologically and explore its potential global meaning. The North Node in Pisces encourages humanity to explore spiritual practices, intuitive development, in connection with the divine. Globally, there may be a surge in interest in mysticism, meditation, and other transcendental practices. People may look beyond materialistic pursuits, seeking emotional and spiritual fulfillment. There could be a rise in spiritual leaders or movements encouraging humanity to focus on love, compassion, and interconnectedness. Collective rituals, ceremonies, and global meditative events could gain popularity. The Pisces Virgo axis often triggers healing crises before growth. Public health systems, environmental preservation, and mental health could become focal points for reform. This transit could even trigger global scale diseases, especially because Virgo represents health and the South Node will be hanging there. While the North Node's energy points to growth, its opposite point, the South Node, will simultaneously be in Virgo. This creates a tension between the desire for the spiritual transcendence, Pisces, and over-reliance on practicality or control, Virgo. Some challenges may include an increase in avoidance behaviors as people struggle to cope with the pressure of global issues. Pisces' water influence might highlight concerns over rising sea levels, water pollution, and natural disasters involving water. Unfortunately, the next year and a half also has a lot of potential for flooding and other water-related catastrophes. Confusion or blurred lines in global relationships could arise, such as disputes over resources or refugees. The North Node's transit through Pisces invites us to surrender control, embrace the unknown, and learn how to flow with life rather than resist it. Balance practicality and spirituality. Avoid the extremes of escapism or over-attachment to order, and find harmony between soul and structure. On a more personal level, when the North Node enters Pisces on January 11, 2025, and transits the 8th house for Leo, it ushers in a profound period of transformation, healing, and spiritual growth. The 8th house governs deep psychological shifts, intimacy, shared resources, power dynamics, and the mysteries of life, death, and rebirth. With the North Node in Pisces, Leo is called to release control, embrace vulnerability, and lean into faith and surrender in these deeply transformative areas. This transit urges Leo to explore the depths of their psyche and transform all fears, traumas, or limiting patterns. Pisces energy invites healing through compassion, intuition, and a spiritual surrender. The 8th house also relates to shared finances, debts, and inheritances. This transit encourages trust and flow rather than micromanaging these areas. It also deals with karmic relationships and soulmates. Expect a deep transformation in this area of your life, whether that means deepening existing relationships or meeting someone new who connects with you on a soul level. The 8th house governs endings and beginnings. This transit teaches Leo to let go of what no longer serves them and trust in the natural cycles of rebirth. Challenges during this transit. The 8th house often involves themes of control and power. It may feel challenging for Leo to trust others or the universe in matter of intimacy or shared resources. This transit might bring experiences that require letting go, which can feel intense. However, these experiences pave the way for profound spiritual evolution. Manifestation tips for North Node in Pisces. Allow yourself to connect deeply with others, whether in romantic partnerships or close friendships. Vulnerability is a source of strength during this transit. Focus less on controlling material wealth and more on cultivating a mindset of a spiritual abundance. Trust that the universe will provide for your needs. Dive into practices like meditation, tarot, or astrology to better understand the cycles of transformation in your life. Leo, this is a time to trust, transform, and transcend. The 8th house journey may feel deep, but it's also leading you to a higher connection with yourself and the universe. When the South Node enters Virgo on January 11 and remains there until July 26, 2026, its influence will highlight the karmic lessons and patterns humanity needs to release, especially those tied to Virgo's themes of perfectionism, control, service, and practicality. This placement emphasizes moving away from excessive reliance on logic, micromanagement, and rigid structures, while integrating the soulful, intuitive, and empathetic qualities of Pisces, the North Node. Let's explore the global implications of this transit. Virgo's shadow side includes a tendency toward hypercriticism, obsession with details, and striving for impossible standards. Globally, this transit suggests a need to let go of rigid systems, overly bureaucratic processes, and perfection driven mindsets. This could lead to reevaluating work cultures, healthcare systems, and education that prioritize productivity over well being. Virgo is the sign of service, but its shadow is overwork and martyrdom. The South Node here may push society to address burnout, especially in service oriented industries like healthcare, education, and public service. There may be collective discussions about the unsustainable demands placed on workers and the need to value rest and self care. Focus could shift away from over medicalization or quick fix solutions and move toward holistic and preventative approaches, aligning with Pisces' themes of healing and unity. There may be a collective realization that constant productivity isn't sustainable. Remote work, flexible schedules, and alternative economic models may gain traction as people prioritize quality of life over rigid routines. Virgo rules systems of service, so governments and institutions may come under scrutiny for being overly bureaucratic or inefficient. Simplification and more intuitive, compassionate solutions may emerge. Virgo's tendency to overcomplicate might be counterbalanced by Pisces' call for simplicity and flow. Overly detailed systems in governance, finance, or trade could face restructuring, paving the way for more fluid and inclusive alternatives. This transit will challenge humanity to balance the need for practical systems, Virgo, with the need for a spiritual flow and emotional connection, Pisces. The South Node in Virgo is about releasing the shadow of over-perfection and remembering that life is inherently messy, interconnected, and beautifully imperfect. On a more personal level, when the South Node enters Virgo on January 11, 2025, and transits the second house for Leo, it signals a time to release outdated beliefs, habits, and attachments around personal finances, possessions, self-worth, and material security. The South Node's energy encourages letting go of perfectionism, overanalysis, or overattachment to tangible resources, while focusing more on inner worth and spiritual abundance. Virgo's analytical energy in the second house may manifest as obsessing over budgeting, savings, or financial perfection. This transit encourages loosening control over financial details and trusting more in the process. This transit emphasizes aligning with values that reflect your soul's purpose, rather than chasing material validation or external rewards. If Leo has been operating from a place of fear or a scarcity regarding resources, this is the time to shift toward trust in universal abundance. Challenges during this transit: releasing the need to micromanage finances or possessions may feel uncomfortable, especially if there is fear tied to material security. Leaning on faith or unseen resources instead of tangible assets might feel counterintuitive, but is key to this period of growth. Releasing tips for South Node and Virgo. Go through your belongings and let go of items that no longer serve a purpose or hold emotional weight. This process symbolizes detachment from material ties and creates space for what truly matters. Let go of the belief that your worth is tied to how productive or financially successful you are. Focus on activities that nourish your soul, not your bank account. When you notice fear-based thoughts about money or resources, replace them with affirmations of abundance and trust in universal provision. By letting go of perfectionism, scarcity thinking, and overattachment to possessions, you can step into a more fulfilling and spiritually aligned approach to self-worth and abundance. Leo, this is your chance to trust, evolve, and truly thrive. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you like this video. If that's the case, please like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon and activate all notifications so you don't miss anything. Also check your rising sign because when combined with your sun sign, it can help you understand better how all these aspects are going to play out in your personal life. Alright Leo, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.